Yes, welcome listeners, welcome viewers, welcome to this week's edition of our weekly podcast for Business Talk with Fon Felix, which is our weekly business digest bulletin where we share essential business tips for entrepreneurs, startups, and small business owners. Each time you hear that song, you know that you're live with Business Talk with Fon Felix. Of course, like we said, we don't have copyright to that song. It's just a song we want to promote. It's just a song we used to go live on our live stream. So each time you hear that song, you know that you're live with Business Talk with Fon Felix, streaming on all handles on Facebook, on YouTube, and all Instagram. Please, if you're following us, like we always say, please remember to click the subscription button for those following us on YouTube so that you can continue to get notification of our subsequent bulletins and edition. Please, if you're following us on Facebook, you're following us on Instagram, please remember to like, share, comment, tag your friends, mention people you feel will benefit from this live broadcast. This is where we share essential business tips. Is our own way of contributing to the growth of business communities, our own way of encouraging business communities, our own way of looking at ways we can help to encourage those in business. So please, you're welcome to this week's edition. Thank you for following them. I want to appreciate as many that keep commenting, many that keep sharing, many that keep coming back to say thank you for what you're doing. Thank you for the tips you're sharing. It's actually helping. We're putting it into practice and it's helping. Please, I want to encourage you, do not just be listeners of what we share. Please ensure that you also doers of what we do so that it can also increase the business sales. You can also increase your business profitability. You can also increase your brand identity and coverage. Welcome again to this week's edition. Last week, we started by sharing with maintaining quality service delivery. Sincere apologies to the technical issues we had last week. We could not be able to stream all the editions. Something happened and we are cut out of network. This week we are continuing on maintaining quality service delivery. How do you maintain quality service delivery as an entrepreneur, as a service provider, or as a small business owner? And like we said that quality service delivery is key to the success of your business. So how fast, how reliable is your service is key to the success of your business. People want to come back because of they know and they are sure that you will deliver. Why customers refuse to come back to you after the first time or the first trial? Because either you could not deliver, and that is why they could not come back to you. So because if you want to increase your business identity, you want to increase your business, the trust that people will have in your business, you must try as much as possible at all times to maintain quality service delivery. People must get value for their money. Like we have always shared, in as much as you're into the business world, no matter the kind of business, there are hundreds, there are millions of people doing the kind of business you're doing. You are a service provider, you're a tailor, you're a fashion designer, you're a hairstylist, you're a barber, or whatsoever, you're a laundryman, or whatsoever service you render. There are millions of people out there who are offering the same service they are offering. There are millions of people out there who will be willing to offer cheaper rates at the rate you're giving. Just like you're doing a POS outlet, maybe you're into POS transactions, as the case may be, as obtainable here in Nigeria. You observe that within the street, you have thousands of people with POS outlets. You have thousands of people. In fact, eventually, almost every store you go to, they have the POS terminals for their transactions. So, but in that business one, you still have people. Those are the returning customers. You still have people that even in the mix of these multiple users, multiple business saturation, they still come back to you to transact. They still come back to you to buy. They still come back to you to deal. Please, you have to treat them well, because the essence why they are coming by, because they know that they will get quality service delivery from your end. And if they know they will not get quality service delivery, they will not come back. So treat first customers with exception. As you open your business world, as you open your shop, as you open your, whether you're an online entrepreneur, wherever your business is located, whether it's online or on site, people comes to you for the very first time. Please pay attention to first time customers. Pay attention to first time customers. Pay attention to first time customers. Treat them with exception. Treat them with high sense of responsibility, and offer them quality service delivery. Look, let me tell you something. Even if it's not in your DNA, even if it's not in your blood to offer quality service delivery, for the sake that these persons are first time customers, please offer them exceptional service. That way, that is the only way to retain them coming back. And of course, for returning customers, those are the customers that keep coming back to you. Please treat them with empathy, and ensure they give value for their money, ensure they give value for their time, and ensure they give value for their engagement. Yeah, what do I mean by engagement? People comes to you, they come to you, they offer you jobs, either third party or by Prosy, or they come to you to buy directly. They have other options, they have other alternatives, they have other people who are doing the kind of business you're doing. Let me tell you something. If you're a tailor, you're a fashion designer, there are people, most of your vendors, most of your clients, rather, most of your clients, their relatives are into the same fashion world you are into. But yet they will neglect patronizing their relative and come to patronize you. Does that not give you a sense that you should treat them with high sense of responsibility? Give them the quality service delivery they want. That way they will keep coming back to you. I want to tell you, if you don't offer quality service delivery, particularly and most importantly to first time customers, they will not come back to you. And most times, first time customers come to you based on recommendation. It is somebody or somewhere else that recommended them to you, somebody who must have tried your service, who recommended them to you. And by the time they come, you do not give them that quality service delivery, they will get disappointed. And as they go, we always said in the business was that they go, there's every matrix for them to pursue back about 10 potential customers. Like one customer you did not offer, or you could not offer quality service delivery, will go back and have the influence to affect 10 potential customers that may eventually want to come to you. How does that happen? Okay, please, where did you buy this? Say, I bought this, I processed this somewhere else. Oh, please, can I go? Don't even try to. You don't even know what I suffered before I could get this thing. I'm talking about, I'm very passionate about fashion designers or tailors, or whichever way you call it. Tailors seems to be known popularly for failed delivery or poor service delivery. That you will tell the tailor you need this clothing by weekend for an occasion, and by morning of that day, the tailor is there to cut the material. Most times they end up delivering after the event has passed. People have time, people have value for whatever thing they want to do. So if I want to sew a cloth, I want to sew an outfit, I have value for it, and I have plans to use it for a particular location. So if you don't deliver at when I'm supposed to use it, it becomes useless. And of course, I'm not going to share that recommendation to other potential customers that are going to come to you. So offer quality service delivery. It doesn't matter the amount you charge. See, I've told people, if you want to get best value, charge high. And by the time you're charging high, please ensure you offer high quality. Do not just charge clients and customers high price and you offer low or poor quality, or you offer delayed delivery. You understand me? Delayed delivery, that something should have been delivered a week or 2 days ahead of time. You end up delivering it after the event must have passed, after the potential customers had need of it and could not get it. So quality service delivery is key to the success of your business. If your business must succeed, it is the customers that will help you succeed in your business. See, if you open up your store and no one is coming to patronize you, no one is coming to buy, if you're into buying and selling, if you're into your service provider, nobody is calling you, nobody is patronizing your brand, you are not going to be successful. So tell me, how are we going to be successful when there are no one patronizing your brand? So again, if people were patronizing your brand and all of a sudden these certain people stop patronizing you, you should go back and ask question, what really happened? It means that you could not offer quality service delivery to them. And that is why they withdraw their patronage from your outfit. That is why they withdraw their patronage from your brand. So you must offer quality service delivery to customers. That way you will retain them. And not just quality service delivery, but timely and quality service delivery. I mean timely. Please pay attention to the word timely. It has to be timely. As as a vendor most times, as a service provider most times, I try as much as possible to give back to my clients whenever I'm supposed to deliver. Most times, even before ahead of time, people have comes, please, when can I get this design done? Please, when can I get this in printed? When will you deliver this? And I'll tell them, please. Most times I'll give them time that may not be convenient for them, like they need this thing within 24 hours. I'll tell you, please, I cannot deliver this within 24 hours. But within 48 hours or 72 hours, I'll be able to deliver it. So be polite enough and be sincere. You know that you cannot deliver this within 48 hours. Please do not collect the item. Do not try to deceive your client or your customer. Do not try to use their brain. Do not try to keep them on the dark. You know eventually, it's not that you don't know that you will not deliver. But for the fact that you just want to retain this customer, you end up collecting this material. Within you, you know you will not deliver. Of course, that's what we also look at building a team. Because when you collect this and you know that within your schedule, you're very tight, they can pass it over to another vendor to help you deliver this thing so that you can be able to cover the timely service delivery, the timely delivery time deadline that you have agreed with the customer, with the client. So do not just accept something and at the end of the day, customers will not be the one begging to collect it. And I've seen this passionately. I've seen it particularly about fashion designers and other people. Do you understand me? Somebody who brings a material for an outfit, at the end of the day, someone pays completely. At the end of the day, it's not the customer that is not begging you. It's not the customer that is not pressurizing you. It's not the customer that is not calling here and there to find out when he or she can collect the clothes that you have made for him or her. Do you think that such a person will come back to you again? Of course, the person may end up not coming. And when the person ends up not coming, he has the ability to influence other potential customers or clients from patronizing your brand. So quality service delivery, timely service delivery is key to the success of your business. Ensure that your customers get value for their money, they get value for their time, and also they get value for their engagement. What are ways and keys to maintain quality service delivery? What are ways and keys to maintain quality service delivery? One of them is develop and define your service standard. Develop and define your service standard. Develop and define your service standard. See, as an entrepreneur, as a service provider, you have to develop, you have to define your service standard. People come to you with what you know that is below your standard. Please be open to them and tell them, no, I don't offer this standard. This is the standard. This is the rating. People come to me for that. People come to me for standard. People come to me for say, this is what you are willing to do. This is what I say you plainly, please, I will not be able to offer you this. Why? It's not that within my account, but this is not within my standard criteria. This is not within my standard. You understand me? So I will not offer anything less than my developed and defined standard. You understand me? So I will not offer you a service that is below my standard. And of course, many of my clients will know that I will not offer them something that is below their standard. That's something they will say and they say, who offered this? And they say it is my outfit. Many of them will say no, because they know the kind of standard I will offer. So for you to maintain quality service delivery, define and develop your service standard and let your customers know that this is the standard. Your pricing might be higher than others. You should be able to convince them and let them know that why your pricing is higher is because this is the standard you offer them. This is the standard you offer them. And once they agree and accept that standard, please ensure by all means to develop, to deliver that particular standard. That standard that I agree, please ensure you deliver it. Another key component to help you maintain quality service delivery is what? Understand your customers' expectation. Understand your customers' expectation. So, what are your customers' expectations? What are they expecting from your brand? What are they expecting from your brand? You understand me? So that is where most times we have thought about entrepreneurs having a survey Let your customers fill the survey. Have them fill some forms about the expectations about your brand. And I tell people offer me service, and at the end of the day, I will ask them, what are your expectations? What do you expect from us? Be open, be polite, be bold enough to ask. Do not just be after the money. The money will surely come when you deliver quality service delivery. Most times, customers will even pay higher than agreed, so long as they are satisfied with your service delivery. So understand your customers' expectation, understand your client's expectation. So having approached you, having come to you for you to deliver this, what are they expecting? There are millions of people they have packed. There are millions of people they have neglected. There are millions of people that they could not patronize, but they rather comes to you. You should be able to understand what are the expectations for patronizing your brand. That way, it will help you to deliver quality standard, quality service delivery to them. So do not just accept a job and do it the way you just feel like, okay, let me do it like this. I don't even know if the customer this is the expectation. I don't even know that this is what the customer, this is the standard of the customer. Many customers come with high standard. Many have high, they have high taste for value. They have high value. They have taste. So to be able to understand your customer's expectation, understand the taste they have, and understand the standard they also want as value for the money they are paying you. Of course, build a skilled and motivated team. I've said it as service provider. Please do not just be an island. Do not just be an island. Do not just be a tree planted by itself. Do not just be a lonely tree in the forest. Build a talented and motivated team. Have a team of vendors. You understand me? Don't just eat alone and die alone. Once job is pressing you, look for your team, pass the job to your team and monitor them. They can pass to other vendors. Of course, there's community. There's always a community for whatever business you're doing. You're a fashion designer, there's a community. You're a tailor, there's a community. You're a plumber, there's a community. You're a laundryman, there's a community. Please, if the orders are overwhelming to your ability, please, you can pass them. If you cannot be able to tell customer that you can no longer accept the order because you once you have is overwhelming, please you can accept it, but pass it to other talented and motivated vendors you have within your team to help you meet up the delivery deadline. Do not just accept. And when you know that you don't have talented and motivated team that will help you meet up delivery deadline, please be open and polite to tell the clients or the customers, please, we will not be able to accept this job because we will not be able to deliver based on the deadline, based on the job we already have that's already overwhelming to our team. Tell them the truth. You know, just like tell us like I'm using for a case study. I'm sorry using tell us as a case study. They will say, oh, okay, there's no job. This one now, we just cut it now, now, now. Before you know it, in your present, they will bring tape, they will bring scissors, they will do sear. To you, the material is ready. And once you leave, they will hang it under their wire. You come back after 1 month, come back after 2 weeks, the material is still hung there. They've not even started measuring it. And that is where they begin to give you excuses. Okay, I was overwhelmed with job, and there were other people I wanted to deliver their own. Please be open and sincere and let your customers know that you cannot deliver. And when you know you can deliver, be open to let them know and deliver. Once you deliver, you of course you're sure to maintain those customers returning back to you. But where you fail to deliver, there's every possibility. It takes only the grace of God for them to come back. Every possibility that they may end up not coming back to you. Now, leverage on technology for efficiency. Leverage on technology for efficiency. Yes, there's technology everywhere to help you maintain quality service delivery. Of course, AI is there. Of course, I'm not talking about. I'm not going to be elaborating about it, but you know that there's technology out there to help you maintain quality service delivery efficiently. There are technologies that can help you work at ease. There are technologies that can ease your work. There are technologies that make you deliver efficiently and with quicker time frame. So leverage on technology. You understand me? Do not just be uh too archaic. Do not just be too traditional. Do not just be too outdated. So you need to upgrade with modern technology. So leverage on technology that is always available for you. Leverage on technology that is available and help all of the services so that instead of you traveling from here to Aba to go and deliver a job or to go and correct a job, you can make use of the social handles like the WhatsApp, the Telegram, and all of that to communicate with the vendor, to communicate with the client. Those days, people uh, 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 people will snap picture. Let me talk about photographers for instance. Photographers will snap the picture and they will bring the developed film. Then when we used to have it, and they will come to you for you to be looking at it to know the one you will select. But now, photographers can just snap you a picture, leverage on technology, send you the soft copy for you to be edited, the one you want to be enlarged, the one you want to be using. So you understand? So you need to leverage on technology. Leveraging on technology will reduce cost for you particularly. It will reduce cost, and by the time cost is reduced, it will also increase your revenue and your profitability. So leverage on technology for efficiency. Then lastly, on these keys to maintain quality service delivery is what? Actively seek, pay attention, actively seek, analyze, and implement customer feedback. Actively seek, analyze, and implement customers' feedback. After each time I deliver a service to my vendor, I usually send them a message wanting to know how they see our delivery, wanting to know how satisfied they are with our service. I do that often. And I hear from them and I want to be very sincere and I tell them to tell me the gospel truth. Do not just say, oh, you try, your team try, you did well. Please point out to us the areas we did not do well. That will help us to upscale in our next or subsequent service delivery. So please actively seek, analyze, and implement customers' feedback. As customers get feedback, as customers give you feedback about your quality service delivery, whether it is quality, whether it is poor, or whichever, as they give you feedback, please analyze and implement on it. There are some customers that can be very sincere, very open, yes, very down to earth. They will tell you, oh, you did well here, but this one you didn't do well, this one you didn't do well. Please do not argue with them. Sometimes as service providers, as an entrepreneur, we want to argue with them, want to argue, want to downplay them. Don't downplay them. They have the right to criticize your job because there is value they want to get with their money. So actively seek and analyze customers' feedback. From time to time, try to create a survey with your clients, especially those returning customers. From time to time, try to get feedback from them. Ask them how are they satisfied with your service delivery. Ask them how are they faring. Ask them, let them tell you, let them be open to tell you the area that you need improvement, the area that you need serious improvement, the area that you are very poor in quality service delivery or in service delivery. Let them know either is the time, either quality of your job, either you don't pay attention or you don't listen to instruction. There's a customer that can be very instructive. Some customer can be very instructive. They want you to do it exactly the way they want. Please pay attention to them. It is their money. It is not your job. You are only helping to create the job. But the end users has right to pay for whatever thing you're offering. So pay attention to all the criticism. Pay attention to all the analysis. Pay attention to all the feedback they will be giving to you. This will help you create and build a better customer service relationship. This will help you to create a better and long-lasting relationship with your client. In all, offer consistent, quality, and positive, reliable service delivery for your client. Offer consistent, positive, and reliable service to all those ones that patronizes your brand. Everyone that patronizes your brand, everyone that patronizes your brand, whether they are the first time customers or they are returning customers, ensure that in all you're doing, you offer positive, consistent, and reliable quality service delivery. What do I mean by consistent? Ensure that your quality, your delivery standard is consistent. Ensure that your delivery standard is consistent. Ensure that your delivery standard is reliable. Ensure that your delivery standard is positive. Ensure your delivery standard is consistent. Is consistent. That way, you have every right, and I will assure you, if you maintain this, you will have your first-time customers converted to returning customers, and you have your returning customers converted to your marketer. Thank you, and hope to see you in subsequent edition. This is where we shall be drawing the curtain to a close in today's edition. We hope to see you in subsequent edition. Enjoy your business and do well to like, share, invite your friends, and in case you need to engage us, please be free to engage us. We shall help you in every areas or in any areas you may be having issues in the course of your business. Thank you and see you again.